Yeah, marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my Frank Lucas shit. 3-piece suits, Valentino cufflinks, LV shoes. I bring the shorty closer, just enough to feel the gun on the holster. Out on the balcony, feeling on the breeze. City skylines, we're puffing on some trees. Cup of Henny on the rocks with the soda. Maybach, front of the building with the chauffeur. Yeah. And he waiting.
Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Rick H. And today I got Bronx native
Rick H, nigga. I'm Rick H. What we talking about?
On the show. And what was you just saying about Queens? How much you love
retracted
Queens?
every statement that I was gonna make the second the camera started rolling. BX, grit the pow, nigga.
What's your favorite part of the Bronx? Is a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong. What's your favorite part of the Bronx?
You don't have a favorite part of the Bronx. You're just happy to be alive over there. You're just happy to make it to another day, bro. Favorite place wherever it's safe at. That's my favorite place at the time.
So not Yankee Stadium.
That's the worst place to be at, bro. Yankee Stadium is full, traffic, mad cops. There's no parking, mad brackheads, and niggas trying to get you for tickets. Yo, one time, I had tickets to the Eminem and Jay-Z show, right?
Wow, stadium to stadium.
And I sold my shits. Because I bought them at regular retail price, and that somebody offered me like 4 times what I paid for them. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just sell my shit. I was young, you know what I mean? It was a long time ago. So I bought one off of a scalper. My first time dealing with a scalper. I didn't know what that life was like. I just bought tickets, and he was like, yo, I got you right now. Went to the door, and they was like, no, get the fuck out of here. So I went to go back to 161st Street and look for the person that sold me that motherfucking ticket, because I was very hot. I was extremely mad. I stood out there for like an hour, bro. I was just standing on the corner. They broke out, and I actually caught them on my way back to the train station, and yeah, that was a day to say the least. That was my first time dealing with a scalper.
So he sold you a fake ticket? How the fuck do they reprint this shit?
It should look exactly like my ticket. Like it looked exactly like. Nah, mind you, this was, I want to say, what, 2013, 12 or something like that. Don't fact check me.
2000. I'm gonna tell you. So the stadium opened in 2009. I think the home to home was around that area, around that time.
It was right after that.
So it was around 10 something years. So
I was
remembers
ignorant.
Solo Jones.
I was ignorant. I was young. I was dumb. This is pre-beard me. You feel me? This was a long time ago. I didn't know nothing about life. I was a novice young man. So I was on 161st just fighting niggas over my money. I was like, yo, nigga, I want my $200. So I spent like $200. She got me.
On fake tickets.
Yeah, bro. But I made like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I made like $650 that day.
So you broke even?
No, I made more money than I lost.
Sold the original?
Yeah, because but it's the principle though. It was my first time taking that type of L. I'm from the Bronx, bro. Nobody gonna hit no lick like that on me and not, bro. I had to fight him. I was in the train station like tunnel vision, bro. It was crazy. Yeah.
Damn.
Not good time. So this is how we start our story. We gonna introduce you to exactly who the fuck I am. This is the most dustiest. You are now live with Rick H, aka Solo Jones.
Solo Jones. My name is Solomon Jones. So there's a story about you meeting Russell Simmons and Paul Rosenberg.
That's a fact.
And you kept mentioning your name to them.
Yeah, because y'all gonna remember the fuck I am before I leave out of here. Because if there's one thing I know how to do in this world is be absolutely annoying. So that's exactly what it was. No, it wasn't like that.
I think it's kind of genius though to keep throwing your name in there that way.
Like it was a joke. It made it. I did it so much that it was funny to me after a while. I was like, yo, I'm gonna count how many times I'm gonna say my name to this guy, and we're gonna keep score and tally. So after a while, when he was like, all right, you know what I mean? Because it was funny to the people around us. So yeah. So now you gonna know who the fuck I am when you sees me again.
I'm sure Paul Rosenberg hasn't forgotten.
Yeah.
How'd you get into music though? Let's get to the. First of all, I got to give you props on Traffic.
Thank you.
The originality of the video. I was just talking about this.
Appreciate you.
The way it was shot. I'm a huge fan of Spike Lee.
Thank you.
Obviously, I know that was an influence of the video.
Yeah.
Did you think of the record? Because when I was listening, my first thought was he stuck in traffic and he was just like...
Absolute fucking fact.
So I kind of felt, was...
Absolutely.
Because you're kind of mentioning all the little nuances of it and just the way you also shot the video was fire. So how did the record come about?
I was on the West Side Highway, and it was one of those... it's one of those like
bumper to bumper.
Yeah, I was bumper to bumper. I could actually sit down. I just finished smoking. I was sitting down. Now I heard the beat for the first time, and that's exactly how it came out. And everything that I saw with my eyes is what I wrote onto paper. So,
And how did like you? I'm pretty sure you laid the record down, and then you had the idea automatically to shoot from the mobile. Like I don't even know. That was the first time it was done in film when Spike did it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call that shot or
The dolly shot.
The dolly shot.
That's what
like
it's called.
that.
Yeah, the dolly, the slow dolly shot. I actually had the idea of doing it as I was writing the song because I had just finished watching. I forgot which movie.
Do the Right Thing.
It was one of those. I don't know if it was Do the Right. It was one of those movies from back, and I think it was the Lawrence Fishburne had had a similar shot, and his was in color, and it was outside. And I was like, wouldn't this be cool if you just like emulate this for like a whole music video and just, you know what I mean? Like, I clearly could have just put myself in my car and shot that shit, but it was more fun to be like, yo, I'm gonna
It's
make
more
this,
an effect of
I'm gonna make this fake video. I want you to feel like I'm in a car, but I want to emulate the exact dolly, the exact looking of you, the exact 5 miles per hour feel. I just want to do that throughout the whole video. Exactly what I feel. So I think it came out great.
I had to give you props on that because the
Appreciate you.
creativity, and I heard that was all your idea, all
Yeah.
your thing. So
Yeah, I be directing that shit.
so it's a dope record.
Shout out to Kels. Kels shot that. Kels is the man.
And you were at the Hip Hop Advocates recently, and they were talking about your
Shout out my
lyricism.
My guys, them, the spitters.
I wasn't able to do the show and prove because I don't rap anymore. I'm just a fat chubby guy now that cracks jokes. That's my role. You got to. What did you say on that? You said know your role, know your niche.
Yeah, stay in your place.
That's
that was
my niche.
damn. What was he talking about? He said something about a kangaroo, and I saw the playback footage, and I was like, damn, yo, that's a good space to say get in your pouch and stay in your pouch, but we didn't say that. We said back, but that was a great interview, man. Shout out those guys. I love those guys. I definitely want to work with them again in the future, and I want to do a song with them too. They nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they spit.
So how'd you get into music? Who was the influence? I hear some Nas in there. Is Nas in there?
Nas actually just walked up to me when I was a baby, and he was like, your name is Solomon Jones, you're going to be an artist. And I was like, all right. I was 1 year old, and I just nodded my head. I gave him a dap, and he walked away. Then, boom, I had a beard, and I walked in the studio and recorded my first song. Now we here together.
Nas could be your godfather.
You
You both Joneses.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's an absolute fact.
No, but how'd you get into the music?
You really want to know a real life, like an actual?
Yeah, I
want
wanna know the why.
I got two stories. I got the PC story, the story that I tell people like,
No. I want to know the why.
Yo, dogs, I was in 8th grade and I was writing raps because I thought it was funny. And somebody was like, yo, you not nice. You feel me? And I was like, what you talking about now? All right, so let me paint this picture for you. I'm in 8th grade, right? Niggas is not cool, but niggas is not whack. Niggas is sitting right in that middle space where you just like coasting by. You don't get the bad bitches, but you also don't get the whack bitches. You just kind of get like you get the stragglers that could have been bad. That look.
Goddamn, me and you was classmates.
I was running them shits up. You feel me? Numbers on the board with those. You feel me? But so I was just cruising along. And, and one of the cool kids that I was in school with, he saw me writing raps in class, and he was like, yo, you not nice. And then he challenged me to a battle.
A battle. In the
right there,
8th
in
grade?
the 8th grade, right? So listen.
Wow.
So it got crazy because it was like, yo, y'all gonna have, now we in 8th grade, we went to a Catholic elementary school. Ain't nobody battling.
Wait. I went to a Catholic elementary school too.
Yeah.
I went to Incarnation and Washington Heights.
I went to St. Dominic's on White Plains Road. That school is no longer, I don't think so. But
Me and Solo Jones. Yeah. The same person?
I try to tell you, my name is Rick fucking H. The H stands for jodiendo, coñazo.
So he tried to battle you.
He battled me, and it became like, well, he challenged to battle me, right? And it became this big thing. Everybody around the school is lunchtime. We actually in the cafeteria, right? Everybody's there, all the grades is there, and we battled each other. He did his first, and I did my second, and I cleared the fucking room. And it was my first time actually doing that shit in person, doing it out loud. I never rapped for other people. I was just
You didn't
writing.
get nervous?
Yeah, I mean, of course you get nervous. It was my first time spitting in front of everybody. It was 12-year-old kid.
But you
feel
had
me?
done the verse before to yourself. So you had some practice.
Bro.
No?
That happened at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and we had a battle
Who's
at lunchtime.
rap battling on bacon?
Yeah, yo, it was crazy for us. Yeah, it was like no
Yo,
waiting.
let me get my tostada, my coffee in first.
Yeah, bro, I had like 3 periods to write my rap and get it together so we could get to the lunchroom and start cooking each other. And I flamed you, boy. Oh my God.
Do you remember the verse?
Absolutely not. That's that. My memory would be fucking impeccable. If I remember that shit, bro, I'd be, yo, somebody told me a rap that they wrote in the 8th grade, I'd be like, you fucking lying, bro. You're not remembering that shit unless you.
I
unless
got
have
you
that
right
shit.
now.
If you got a rap that you wrote in the 8th grade, you
It's
are,
not in the 8th grade.
I was gonna say you plus 30, bro. I know damn well you don't.
38 years old. I think I wrote this when I was 22. Right?
Here we go.
For me and my team, ain't no ladder to climb, because ain't no other possessing skills like mine. Now stop, look, listen. Top Dollar's new edition. I don't remember the rest of the verse. I just know that when I went into that song, people loved the way I just, because nobody.
He said top dollar new edition. Niggas love the way I
Stop, look, listen. Top Dollar's new edition. That was 99, 2000. So I remember the piece of it. Can I get half a credit?
You did well.
Half a credit for half a rapper?
Ben. So yeah. So we had that battle, and I cooked your boy. I'm not gonna say his name, but when I do get a Grammy, I will.
Oh, I would love that.
On stage, I would be like, yo, bro, this is for you, because I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't
This is
for
for you.
That ass.
For getting me riled up right before I had my Frosted Flakes.
And yo, honestly, I'm gonna be all the way live with you. This is the first time I've ever told this story. I've never told this,
This is why
to
I'm
other
here.
people.
I'm trying to bring you into this.
Like
this,
when niggas ask me how'd you start rapping, I literally give them some cockamamie story. I just be like, yo, I fell from the sky, my nigga, on the stage, and I had a. You know
I
what
like
mean?
the Nas story better though.
Yeah, you know what I
Nas-
mean? I just pick it up how I pick it up. But that's a real ass story. And that day put so much juice and such a battery in my back. Because for one time, it was like the first time that I felt not accepted, but on my own. I felt like, yeah, I did that. I felt like nobody here can see me. It was my first and only battle in 8th grade, but I felt like the champion of what I did at that one time. And yeah, that was the juice. And shit, I've been out here ever since. So good looks, my guy. I'm gonna see you and
Thank you.
get you a car in like 10 years.
Thank
bro.
you,
That's a
Cletus
fact.
Daniels. Cletus Daniels is responsible for Solo Jones.
We gonna call him Cletus.
Cletus Daniels.
CD. You the man.
CD, thank you, CD, for
CDs.
making me make these CDs
I
after you.
I appreciate that because I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna call him because I'm gonna talk about this in a
Cletus Daniels.
Cletus Daniels, where I like that because
Or we could change it to Clarence Daniels.
Clarence reminds me of the kid from 8 Mile.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fucking
Clarence, your real name's Clarence. Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
He's an Avenger now.
Oh my God!
And that's
What's
all I can think
the actor's name?
Papa Doc. But what is
Papa
he like?
Doc.
He's like wingman or some shit in the fucking.
No,
Avengers.
he's Falcon. He who turns into Captain America.
I said wingman.
Wingman. A wingman is what you use at a bar when you're trying to pick up chicks.
Yeah, he is Captain America's.
So it was the
understudy.
first time after that you went straight 8th grade. You went straight to the studio, start making records immediately. Like
type shit.
Yeah.
Kind of. Well, you just made songs and whatnot, and then high school, you just continue making songs. You jump from studio to studio until you find your niche, until you find the people that you want to work with. I found my guy. I found my brother L, Elijah in high school, and I was with Elijah yesterday mixing down my song. Like that's how we hold each other down. Like once you find your
sure.
people,
So,
you stick along.
what was your first rap name? Murderer Jones
Stop. We're
or?
not gonna talk about that one.
Yeah, I'll give you mine if you give me yours.
I'm gonna have to make one up because if I tell you
No,
my real one,
no.
if I tell you my
You
real one,
already
it's
told me the
crazy.
real
It's
story.
embarrassing, bro. It's hard. You know how hard it was trying to
So-
erase that shit from the fucking internet, bro. You know how big the fucking internet is, man. You know how many places I still Google that name and I still find shit and I'd be like, damn, man, how the fuck do I get this?
Well, let me know now so we could Google it.
Absolutely
and,
not, bro. Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'll think about it. I might just spill it like out of.
All right, so my first rap name was Rick Dollars. Right?
See, that's good.
It went from Rick Dollars to Rick Dollar to Rick H, because nobody can pronounce my last name.
I feel like that's
To Pretty
normal,
Ricky.
though. All right. That's what you're rocking out with now?
No,
I think,
I'm not. I don't make music anymore.
I think you should just spin with the Pretty Ricky, bro. I think that's
Pretty Ricky, the Pretty Ricky Show.
the prettiest.
I mean,
And that's
look
how you
at-
started. You
just
start every
like-
show like the prettiest.
The pretty. Fuck around this. I'm dead ass gonna start this episode like that.
Let's cut and just start all over. Yo, this is this is the prettiest. Sitting to you live with Salotheus Von Jonius. The
So
first.
can I guess? Did it have the Jones in it?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Why are people so ashamed of the first rap? Like Jay-Z, he took it from Jazzo.
And that's not even my first. The one that I'm embarrassed about most is my second rap name too.
Oh my god.
My first actual rap name.
You just
I
digging
wasn't
a
even-
grave. I just need to know now.
Yeah, my first one wasn't even that bad. It was like Mr. You know, it was like Mr. P or something, and it was like based off like I watched a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies when I was a kid for no reason. I was
You're
like
a
10
very
years-
cinematic person.
I was like 10 years old, and I knew Reservoir. I knew the whole lines to Reservoir Dogs up and down. It was like one of my favorite movies, and I was legit like a child. It was like, what is wrong with you for knowing this movie in and out? It was weird as shit. But I
Nothing
did.
wrong with that. I was 10 years old.
Nah,
I
bro.
watched Reservoir Dogs
Nigga, 10
plenty
years,
of
10
times in the
bro. At 10
legal
years old,
cable box.
you should be like doing Power Rangers and shit. You feel me? You should be like on CBS 11. You should be watching Zoom. Come on, there's Zoom. Come on. I wasn't doing none of that shit, my nigga. I was watching motherfucking horror movies and
You watching
and
The
deathcore.
Professional?
Yeah, bro. I was watching motherfucking Hannibal Buress and shit at 9. Like, wow, why he does that? I was so interested. Yeah, it was weird times.
I mean, it's not that bad. Similar upbringing. I watched a lot of films growing up, but you're really into films because you're mentioning movies that are like, they're like a real movie fan will know.
I said
Reservoir Dogs.
I said Hannibal Buress.
Burris, that's the comedian.
Yeah, that's a
You
comedian.
meant
I meant
you meant
Hannibal
Hannibal the Hannibal Lecter.
Lecter.
Okay.
Yeah, I smoke a lot.
So you went into the studio. You found your guy. You found your. So what is your niche?
Shout out Al. What is a niche per se? I know what a niche is.
Yeah.
But
As an artist, like, what do you feel like your hardcore audience expects from your music?
I have no fucking idea, which is why I do everything. Which is why I wake up with a different mask every day. Some days I want to make pop music and find 4 of the motherfuckers to dance behind me. Some days I wake up and I'm the illest trap lord and I make songs like Infamous and I make songs like where they're just in your face hard rap shit. Some days I wake up feeling like Key Glock and shit and I just want to stand there and make gang signs all day and just bop. It really just depends on where you at in this world and where you at in this time. As of recently, I'm into the things that make me move, my spirit, that make my spirit feel moved. Excuse me. I'm into things that make me feel something, make me think about things. So I want to create things that make people feel things. So now I'm in a soul space.
So I'm glad you mentioned that because before anybody did it, that artist that went viral on TikTok, whatever one of the greatest, you were one of the first people that I saw. You did something to it.
Yeah. Eniko?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her name. I think.
Do you remember what you did to it?
Yeah. No.
I wanted to hear it right now.
I mean, I remember, but I don't remember it. I mean, I remember it, but not off the top of my head. I write a lot of raps, bro. I'm in the
lot.
studio- Yeah, I'm in the studio like every day.
But you killed that also.
Thank
See,
you.
I made references to 3 things that
Thank you.
people should go back and
Yeah, you
check
should.
to.
Yeah, go see that. It's on my
Definitely
Instagram.
check. You were one of the first people to do that. That's why I thought it was because it had just went viral.
She moved me when I seen it for the first time. I watched it and I remember
I hope
watching
she's
it like
getting
4
paid
times.
because a lot of people have jacked it and done their own thing. Excuse me.
She's a monster. I like her a lot. I think she's pretty dope. Shout out to her.
So let's say I'm an A&R and I'm like, Solo, I want to put a project together with you.
Dímelo. Be like, what you want to do?
You have an idea of what you want in that album?
Hell yeah. I'm making music that's going to move people, whether that be spiritually, whether that be mentally, whether that be physically, on your toes. Because I want to make people dance too. I got dance records that's about to come out. I'm very multifaceted, bro. Like, this next song that we're prepping is a fucking pop song. I'm prepping a song called Tequila Tangeray Hopefully it comes out really soon when
Tequila
you see this.
Tanqueray.
And it's not. It doesn't sound like anything that I've done before. It don't sound like
Not like
any,
30 piece. Not like.
It don't have any of those vibes. It has like a pop Latin vibe. There's Spanish guitar on it. You feel me? It doesn't sound like anything I've done prior, but that's where I was at when I made it, and I love that song. So I'm put it out. What I feel is how I feel. I might come out with a hard, heavy metal song in a couple weeks. Who knows? How you feel is how you feel. You know, can't dictate the jokes that you write.
No, you can't.
You can't dictate how the feelings that come up when you wake up in the morning. The vibes dictate themselves. The energy will always dictate itself. And I'm a firm believer of following it. I'm a firm believer of following through and walking
1,000%.
with whatever energies are handed to you. We can't dictate anything in this world. Everything is already written for us. So as long as you know that, you'll walk with a certain light.
Salute to that, man.
Salutations.
I really do feel that.
That's serious.
I don't really drink on the pod now because my producer, he be looking at me like I'm crazy. But
Let's get drunk.
But that was great. So favorite joint you written so far? Give me one.
Favorite song? Mm-hmm. Full Body Durag.
Full Body Durag. Why?
My friends. I like doing things that are fun. I love my own music. I love doing my own music. I do my own, we do great with that. I do powerful shit. Things, soul shit. But with them, we just have fun. We have fun. We don't care. There's no pretenses. There's no, we gotta sound like this, or we gotta give them this, it's none of that. We're just having fun. This is the vibe we're on, and we laugh. Sometimes it's hard to make records because we're sitting in a room laughing for 3 hours, and you know what I mean. It's hard to get records done because we're sitting there bullshitting and laughing with each other. But if that's not what making music is about, then I don't want to fucking make music.
So after these records come out, right?
That's an OD lie. I'm still make
And
music.
everybody's like, "Oh my God, Solo Jones, I need to do a record with you. You're so gorgeous." Like, "Oh my God, the price has gone up." Who's that first artist that, like, if I could say any artist right now, dead or alive, any artist, dead or alive,
Any at all?
that you want to do a record with?
I'm gonna tell you my business answer. I want to do a song with Drake, obviously.
Okay. I mean that's
like the
who doesn't at this
it's
point
like,
right
bro,
now.
come on.
Besides him, I don't think he should be included in it. Him or Bad Bunny.
Damn, that would be the number 2 answer, I guess. That's the business answer right there. Like you do a Drake record, you solidifying yourself in a certain light. Well, at least as much as you
But
can.
the record's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Either way, with both artists, like Bad Bunny or him.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna go into the studio, you guys are gonna get into vibe and records. But besides them two, because I think those two, they're very easy.
See, these things get dictated by where you're at in life at that time.
So you Grammy nominated Solo Jones at this point in time, right? Grammy nominated, working on the second record, and your management is getting calls from different artists, and you could pick.
And I could pick and choose?
Yeah. Oh fuck. Artist or producer.
Oh wow. All right, first we're gonna start with producers because
That's the rappers love. When I was making music, do a song with him. Yeah, that'd be cool. There's different producers and engineers I want to work with.
Yeah.
Because when you're in the studio, that's what creates the vibe. So give me your producers then. Then we'll go to the.
All right. Pharrell Williams off rip. Teddy Riley off rip.
Teddy Riley.
Yeah,
wow.
I said it. I said that. Timberland off rip. I'm gonna get weird. Trent Reznor off rip. I don't know if you know who that is.
Nine Inch Nails. Come on, dog.
Off rip.
Who are you talking to?
Let's think. Nah, I'm a hard bro. I'm a man.
How
of the world.
about Mike Shinoda?
Mike Shinoda is a great producer. Damn, let's think. Shit. Yeah, bro, there's a lot of people I would love to sit down and just pick the minds of. Like Quincy Jones. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my
why would
God.
you not want to be in a room with somebody as fascinating, as somebody that has all these stories and that can tell you about life and the shit that they experienced growing up? Like, tell me what it was like,
Doing Thriller.
You feel me? Like, tell me what it was like playing with monkeys with Michael Jackson, bro. You know what I mean? Was he weird about it? Give me the intimate stories. I need to know I want to know about the time y'all snorted cocaine off a hooker's ass cheek. Like I just want to know about the weird shit, bro. Please, you know.
So damn.
I took it there. I'm sorry.
No, that's beautiful. To be a fly in those rooms.
Yeah, you feel me? I just want to know. I want to know what that life was like. If I could sit down in a room with Teddy Riley for a little bit and hear him talk about where he was at during the Dangerous album, or where he was at during, you know, the New Jack Swing era, or, you know, I just want to know about those stories. You know, I'm a child. I'm a student first before anything else. So
What's one thing that if we look on your phone, you're gonna give me your artist after this question because I just thought of this.
I was gonna say porn immediately. So
No.
finish your
So
question.
music wise,
porn.
somebody's gonna be surprised. Like, oh shit, you listen to this artist? Did you just say a porn star's name?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I said still porn.
Still porn? Damn.
Yeah,
Man don't listen to music. He don't even watch the porn. He listens to the porn.
listen to it. I score this shit. I'd be like, you know what? It sound great here.
He's trying to be the next. Damn, what's the name of that he does scores? He did it for Chris Nolan all the time. Fuck, man, what's his name?
Damn, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh my god, Cabo, you gonna have to cut this piece out. That name, man.
I know exactly who you talk about too.
Hans Zimmer. You trying to be the Hans Zimmer of porn movies? Okay.
You feel me? Yeah. You gonna judge me?
No, I'm not judging. Go
I
ahead.
don't care if you was gonna judge me anyway. I was just gonna. I listen to Wild Hall and Oates, bro.
Okay.
Like,
There's nothing wrong with that.
nah. I listen to like a ridiculous amount of Hall and Oates. I be like waking up singing Man Eater and shit. So I don't call it weird. It is what it is.
No,
I'll
it's
punch people
not
in the
weird.
face.
It's just
So
you know how people, right? They'll view you as a rapper. They feel like, oh, all you listen to is rap music.
nah. I go to the gym 5 days a week, bro. Let me tell you something.
You be working out to Hall and Oates. Now that's
Nah, that's not something I do. Because Hall and Oates stays in the BPM category. They stay in between 60 and about 60,
Okay.
91, and 100.
Man knows his music.
And I got to stay in a space at 120 or better in my BPMs. Because
Yeah.
I run a lot. I do high intensity work. So with that being said, I might be standing there and you see me hulking out and I'm shaking my hands, and the whole time that shit might be a fucking NSYNC song, and I won't care, and I'll be singing the shit out loud. It's gonna be, and who the fuck gonna do something about it?
Nothing.
Yeah, no, you feel me? And
It's gonna be me.
It is kind of what it is. I don't really give a fuck. I'll punch people.
So you work out to NSYNC. That's beautiful. Joe Budden's my favorite rapper, not my favorite podcaster. But in Slaughterhouse, the person that I felt that got highlighted the most was Crooked Eye. And it made me appreciate him so much more. That supergroup, man, it could have did some.
Highlighted because
I don't even want to talk about Slaughterhouse no more. The potential, I still see it. Like,
we highlighted Crooked Eye, you know, me and my group of friends, because he was the Cali artist that we wasn't unaware that was the spitter. We didn't know, like, you know, we was aware of Crooked Eye, but we didn't know how hard he went until he was around these other syllable counters, these other triple tongue spitters, and we heard him go off, and it was like, excuse me, Cali, like, he from Cali, right?
yeah, he's from
I was
California.
like, excuse me, you know what
He's
I mean?
a Crip.
Like, we didn't know, and it meshed so well, and that's why Crooked Eye meant a lot
Detroit,
to me.
Jersey, Brooklyn, LA. Crazy group.
No longer.
Crazy. Joe Budden said he will never rap again.
Stupidly too, because he was in top 5 lyricists in his time, and
But like people make fun of him, his music career, but now they appreciate his podcasting career.
which is stupid because they should be appreciating what kind of content he brought out.
Yeah.
Like what was the
Joe Budden TV with Tahiri on it on YouTube.
You remember the joints that you used to drop? What was it? The love story shit. What was it?
Ordinary Love, Part
Ordinary
1.
Love joint. Yo,
Before that, I'll go even deeper. Like Joe Budden and the Clue mixtapes.
mood
I don't
music.
know what Def Jam did to Joey, but I'll take that back. His first album was pretty decent because I like the record Calm Down. Dear Angie didn't make the actual record, but it made the mixtape. That was a good song. 10 Minutes, amazing song. And like I just complimented you for Traffic, for the record and the cinematography of it.
Thank you.
But 10 minutes, it was him as a smoker, a cigarette smoker. And he goes through just the idea and the creativity, like Nas spin backwards. Shit like that is what I miss in hip hop music.
You know, we'll never have that again.
We will. Everything runs in a cycle.
I think about
Drill's having
times-
his moment right now.
I think about when we had 7-minute songs and we had extended versions of music and we had music that had breakdowns and music that had different versions and just the care and the craft that we put into the production side, not even just the songwriting aspect, because that's a whole other thing, but even just the production side of making music, whether it be pop or hip hop or jazz or whatever the case is, we put so much less care in 2023 and moving forward. We put everything is so cookie cut, everything is fast food. Even I'm even guilty of it
Social
myself.
media is
you know what I mean?
product of that, and that's what the environment has become. But I think there's still an audience for artistry.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why Walmart sells vinyl records now, because real music artists, real music fans. Yeah, we were just talking about it during the break. I would love buying a CD because hey, the music is great, but I also wanted to see the credits.
Bro, I was a nerd.
I was a super
was a
nerd.
super,
I knew
super
rappers' publishings.
Yeah. I knew
That's
who-
how much of a nerd I was. And I knew who
this.
mixed down the record, who mastered it, who was the A&R. Like little languages like that, people didn't, the common music fan wouldn't know. I knew what it was.
You're a student. That's
So-
why. Because you care about this. You care about this in a deeper light than just the actual song. That's,
Like, oh,
that's where we're
shit.
from.
Fucking,
cared
like people
about
know
how shit was
Guru
built.
now, right? Because Jay-Z obviously made him famous. But I knew, oh shit, he mixed this shit down. This shit's gonna sound crazy.
Right. I remember when we found out about Kanye West before the world found out about Kanye West. We found out about Ye through the soul samples. Who's chopping these up? Why did Just Blaze all of a sudden switch his whole sound? Who the fuck is this Kanye guy that got everybody on their toes? Because if you remember that time period, you remember when Just Blaze had one sound, and then the next day he had a whole different sound, and we knew why it was going on from outside looking in, you know. And these things, when you know you picked up the blueprint or you picked up, you know, who the fuck is
You
this
know,
guy?
Hearts of the City was supposed to go to DMX.
Yeah, I do. Imagine what that would have sounded like.
that's-
Imagine.
Things like that always make me like
Damn, there was a song.
salivate.
There was something that recently came out that was supposed to be not recently came out, but somebody was explaining that it was like a Beanie Siegel song or something. I forgot what song it was. That was originally a Bean song, and I'm standing there like, yo, I would pay dollar bills to hear what Beans at his prime, at his heyday, what he would have done with that. And then there was another one, Girls, 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 was supposed to be a Ghostface Killer song. Mm-hmm. I remember I would love to hear what that originally would have been like on that sort of chopped up sample. Woo, what? And who made that beat? That was like a Q-Tip beat or some shit like that.
Girls, girls, girls. That's another Kanye record.
That's another Kanye record. So what was Q-Tip's involvement on that record? 'Cause I know he did something on that. He just played the keys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, copy. Yeah, I knew Tip
Oh
had,
my God,
had some
Q-Tip.
type of involvement. That's the type of nerd I am. Because I remember who did this or who engineered or who just as simple as played the keys. Like, y'all know that Michael Jackson is on
I
the
think
Girls, Girls, Girls
Q
remix?
is also one of the ones.
Yeah, Michael Jackson has vocals on the Girls, Girls, Girls
Is it
remix.
Bismarck and Q-Tip that are doing girls, girls in the vocals too on the chorus? I think.
Yeah, Biz is on there. I think Slick Rick is on there. Yeah. That's nerd shit for you, bro. We really students of this shit.
I don't even know what to ask you now because
This is
like.
why girls be looking at us, be like, "Oh yeah," and I'd be like, "Shut
So
up, you don't know."
what is people's response when? Oh, I'm a rapper. You're a model also, because by the way, I've seen my man.
They just
model.
like me because I'm pretty, bro. It doesn't really matter what I would say.
Oh, you a rapper? Oh, I want to hear one of your. What's the song you recommend a fan that's not a fan of you? Like a person that's like, oh, I want to hear one of your songs.
I would tell somebody listen to Traffic.
Traffic.
I would tell somebody listen to either Traffic or Apollo because I feel like it's dim enough to where you
Oh,
understand.
I got it. I'm gonna do it.
You understand who I am.
Ethnicity wise, right? Latina girl comes, right?
Oh yeah.
She's into Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah.
Give me a Solo
Mira
Jones
tú.
record that I want to hear.
Tequila Tangeray. Coming soon.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully-
White girl. Oh my God, you're a rapper. Oh, what song do you have out that I can listen to?
Tequila Tanqueray. I'm just-
All the women. White dude, you're a rapper, dude. White guy. What?
Infamous.
Can I look infamous?
Pistol
Okay.
falling off my lap. Watch me pick it up, bitch. That's it.
And then Latino dude. Oh shit, you rap, bro? All right. Nah, that's not more Latino. Like I was about to say.
An Indonesian man walks up to you in the middle of Pakistan. What do you say you do with your life? I am a firefighter.
Do you identify as a rapper or artist?
I identify as a monster truck first and foremost.
A monster truck.
First and foremost, and
Wow.
then second,
Digest that.
and then second, I identify as a musician.
Musician.
I don't. For a while I didn't like the term rapper. If anything, I was like, don't fucking call me that. I'll beat you up.
Why?
I'm an artist.
You're a spitter though.
Yeah, no, I'm a spitter. Now
Like-
I embrace it. Now it's like, nah, I rap circles.
If I
around it.
listen to your music, what I take from it immediately is you're a lyricist.
Yeah. Now we're
Because it's
comfortable with that.
quality
But
poetry behind music.
at the time when I would feel offended by being called a rapper, it was because we wanted to be so much more than that. Because we knew what a rapper entailed, the box that they put us in. It was like, nah, bro, I sing records too, and nah, bro, I can make
shit,
X, Y,
Solo Jones
I can
sings?
do this instead of what you normally think. When I used to tell people rapper, be like, oh, you're a rapper, and they would automatically put me in a
the
rapper
box.
space, and I didn't like that shit.
That's why I stopped being a rapper too, bro. Because
Bro,
like
I'm so much
they
more than
couldn't get past this light skin, pretty
set
boy.
up for you already, bro.
They weren't ready for it.
It was already set up. It
Big
was
Pun
written.
came out. He's big boy Puerto Rican rapping, and a Dominican light skinned guy. There was no market for me, so I had to quit.
And then Pretty Ricky just dropped. So it couldn't be
know.
two Pretty Rickies in the game. It was going to be crazy for somebody. Somebody was going to have to perish.
That's
And
why I
then
quit. That's my story.
we got time,
I'm sticking
though.
to it.
We got time. We back. I'm going to ghostwrite your next joint, bro. I got you.
That's one thing though. I never let anybody ghostwrite my shit. I don't know. That's just the
Don't do the beat
lyricist
then.
in me.
No, yeah, we have pride. We got
I-
we move a certain type
If I'm
of
gonna
way,
be
right?
on a song, I'm writing the shit myself.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't see myself accepting lines or accepting, it's just
bar.
not how we're built.
I gave you 4
And
bars
you know
earlier, yo.
you know what
you
sucks
could
about
take
that?
it.
No one cares. You know the exact thing that we just said. I can't accept no bars or no. No one cares about that shit no more. We're in a space where it's like, bro, if you don't
There's
accept these
few
bars,
that care. Vic cares.
no, we care because
Caba
we're
cares.
from a certain light. We're from a certain cloth. Like we're built differently. We're built from that time.
I think
period,
Drake's the only exception though.
But in this time period, in this light, like my son don't care if I bring him music. My son don't give an absolute fuck who wrote this shit. If it's a bop or it's a vibe or it's not. Damn. And that's the reality of what life is. And until you get to the space where it's like, damn, I should be able to accept a bar or this. And that's when you get to the next level because that's when you be able to openly work with as many people as you can. It sucks that it's like that, but it truly is. And we're stubborn
can
we're stubborn in our ways. I won't touch something that somebody else. Don't send me no fucking reference. I'm not gonna do it, bro. It's not how I'm built.
But you can accept not a reference, but like if a producer's making a beat, he kind of knows like what kind of vibe. He's like, yo, this is what I'm seeing in my head. You wouldn't take that.
That's
and then-
different. We're building together.
Okay.
If you come up to me and be like na 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 na, and I'm gonna come to you with bars. I'm gonna be like they were sitting at the counter. You know what I mean? That's different. That's molding and building together. You gave me melody. I gave you bars to your melody. You did something I couldn't do. And I
You
did
guys
something
had
that you
sex,
couldn't do.
and God came in the room, and then
now
you
there's a
gave
melody.
birth to Traffic.
Except that I didn't. Unfortunately, I masturbated on Traffic, so there was no second party. There was.
You did the beat also?
Huh?
You did the beat also on Traffic?
All right. So the beat came from a friend of mine, who's a DJ, and he's a monster, and sent it out to me, and we got it cooking on there. I still haven't met him yet though. I would like to. He's
Oh
a
my
cool
God,
guy.
I just got a fucking crazy idea that just gave me an instant hard on. I would love to hear you on one of Jedi's beats.
Jedi?
I'm gonna make that happen.
Who's Jedi?
Oh my, after this episode, I'm
Jedi,
play
I'm
you
coming
some
through.
shit. He's only 18 and he's a fucking beast. Shout out to Jedi. I'm probably have him on the pod soon.
Say that piece, Jedi.
His beats are just, yeah, that's a vision right there. Oh my God, I'm amused. Things happen here on the Rick A Show that, normally don't ever happen. I want to thank my guest, Solo Jones or Rick H or whatever name he decides to go by this
Endo.
week.
Come to SOBs next week where you can see me, Rick H, performing live.
I hope he writes a record. I am Rick H or some shit like that. I would love that. I would literally love that.
I'm gonna do the intro song here, and it will be completely in the first person, me telling my life as
Rick H. And I'll do a record as Solo Jones. I think that shit is a fucking hit.
I feel like it's only right.
I just need to buy a fake beard
I mean, you got it.
and shave the hair down
Yeah, the hair
and then
is-
get a little tan. Just not that, a little,
some tats. I got some tats too.
I don't have any. You see, that's why AI comes into play.
Got you.
But I want to thank my man Solo Jones and my man Vic for coming through.
Pow. Love,
Check
thank
out
you.
Traffic is available on Apple right now.
Listen, motherfuckers. Listen to all the fucking music. Don't stop at Traffic.
30
listen,
Piece,
listen to 30 Piece. Listen
Apollo.
to Listen to Apollo. Listen to the shit that I did 10 years ago. Listen to the shit
Listen
I did
to
10
the
minutes ago.
song featuring Rick H too.
Listen to Tequila Tanqueray, because when it comes out, it's gonna be your favorite
When
fucking
is
song
that
that you
one
ever
dropping?
heard. I have no idea, but it's gonna be.
Can I
very
get the
fucking soon.
unreleased
We can play it
exclusive?
as soon as we turn off these cameras.
All right,
I
perfect.
actually give them to you. You can do whatever the
All
fuck
right,
you.
cool.
We actually use this shit on this episode. Who cares, bro? And we just make music, and we're gonna continue doing what we do
I'll play
at
15
high
seconds of
frequencies, at high levels, at high volumes for the rest of our fucking life. If you don't like it, you're just gonna have to stand there and watch us do what we do for the rest of forever, because this is exact. We're gonna set the trend. We're gonna set the bar. We're gonna set the way for everybody from here on forward. Get used to this face, because you will know the name. The name is Rick H.
Rick H.
Yeah, marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my Frank Lucas shit.